All right, I want you guys to go support Piston Mike. Y'all go hit the subscribe button. He at 480 right now. Let's get him to 1,000, 100,000, 500,000, million subscribers as soon as possible, bid. Let's help him put it down. Make sure you go over there and subscribe. If you like the Pistons, you want to support me, think about sending me a donation. Best way you can help me right now is go subscribe over to Piston Mike and go help him get his numbers up, putting in work, hard work, smart work, dedicated work, consistent work. So make sure you go over there and appreciate that work. So remember, the name is Piston Mike, and I have a link in the description. If you have a problem finding it on YouTube, it'll be under source link or Piston Mike channel link in the description. Peace. All right, man. Let's talk about Aaron Rodgers going to the Detroit Lions. Why not? Why not shoot and try? You know what I'm saying? Even though the Packers came out and said uh, they never promised Aaron Rodgers they would trade him, but it's going rumors around that he wants $60 million, $50 million per year. Now that could be that could be cap, that could be real, that could be a lie, that could be a little bit of the truth. It could be a butter number, but it's going around saying so. What if Aaron Rodgers won $50 million a year? He says NFL world reacts to Aaron Rodgers' contract demands, but he worked it though. You know what I'm saying? But then again, does that show that he's 100% committed? Does that show that he 100% committed to winning the championship? If you're concerned about money, he made a lot of money in his career. Shouldn't it be like he taking less and try to get more assets there? And then as well, he probably could look at it as, they just didn't put a lot of stock into giving me weapons, bro. Like, bro, all the receivers they passed up, the running backs they passed up, DK Metcalf and all the different guys they could have drafted, and we could have been better. We put all these assets and backup quarterbacks and defenders. You know what I'm saying? Um, I want $50 million because they haven't committed to me anyway. Maybe he asked for a price so high that they gotta trade him, or he always can threaten to retire. So do they want to just have a standoff with Aaron Rodgers, right? Do they want to have a standoff with Aaron Rodgers and he retire and you get nothing and you stuck with Jordan Love when you could turn them into assets? So, like I said, people say, well, why why would they even think about trading them to Detroit? As a punishment. That's what it would be, man. You send people in the NBA, you send them to like Minnesota. And they say back in the day, when you wanted to get traded in the NFL, they trade you to Buffalo like they did Stephon Diggs. Even though it's working out in Minnesota right now and it's working out in Buffalo. But, you know, same thing. You go to Detroit where they never really been a winner, and they continuously lost. And even though you in our division, you probably gonna stick it to us. But, Detroit has just had bad luck. And if they were to trade him to Detroit, I would definitely commit $50 million to Aaron Rodgers. However, I gotta manipulate the money. However, however I gotta turn whether to assign him. He definitely worth it. And I still would draft a quarterback. Still, he older, but I still would like draft like a Carson Strong or something like that. Whoever it may be, a Matt Carroll or whatever it may be. To learn behind him for a couple of years and I let him finish out here. One of the facts analysts, and I've been saying this, Fox analyst, sports analyst said this, and I've been saying this, bro. I've been saying that we should trade for Aaron Rodgers. It make too much sense. He got something to prove against them. He probably not gonna go there, but you know what I'm saying. But it said if Aaron Rodgers is traded by the Green Bay Packers this offseason, unlikely suitors are pretty easy to tab. Denver Broncos, Pittsburgh Steelers, etc. If you were listing the other 31 teams as possible suitors for the back-to-back league MVP, Detroit Lions would be at the bottom for sure. But don't tell that to Nick Wright on Fox Sports on FS1. First thing first, Thursday morning, he had a bold suggestion. H/C to SI.com. He said, what if Detroit Lions call? We'll give you the number 2 pick. We'll give you extra picks from the Rams and another one. Do you think they could at least use that as leverage for with Aaron Rodgers? We'll trade you. We have a great trade on the table right now. It happens to be Detroit. You want to come back? Well, I do think the Packers have the ability to play some type of hardball if they would like to. And he right. You don't say a lot of good things in basketball, but he right there. And the motivation for Rodgers would be is that you get to stick it to Green Bay twice a year, if not 3 times a year if they make the playoffs. So you get to stick it to them, bro. Two times a year at least. So think about that for a minute. And also from Detroit standpoint, bruh, you go out there, maybe you find some money, ship some money around to sign Devontae Adams. You already got TJ Hawkins, you already got DeAndre Swift, you already got a good offensive line. You think some of these dudes will come back to Detroit for cheap to play with Aaron Rodgers? Shit, they definitely probably will come back for cheap to play with Aaron Rodgers, bro. The defense not half bad at all. You got some middle round picks where you really can, find some depth defensively. Offensively, you probably need another guard, but you bring back Nelson, you bring back Evan Brown if you're a free agent. So it makes a ton of sense. The team not bad. Top to bottom, do the Packers have a little bit more talent on the defensive side of it? Yeah. J. Alexander is a stud. You know what I'm saying? Um, Preston Smith and Darius Smith, even though the things that Darius Smith has some injuries. So I mean, at the end of the day, bro, I would at least try to, inquire from Detroit. Bare minimum, I would at least try to knock on that door and try. A lot of people think it's crazy, but crazy things that happen in the league. And if you do say, okay, yeah, I'll go there, send me there. Just want to get out of here. Hey, it ain't that Detroit all bad. You add another receiver, you know what I'm saying? Brown, bring back Reynolds, Hawkinson, find you a guard, which you got, a couple, you draft one mid round, you could put Stenberger in, which he was injured last year. Shit. And it's old and popping. It's on and popping. So, we ain't that far along. Good offensive line, good backs, good receiver. Just need that number one guy. And, a couple tweaks on the defense. You ready to go. So, that's my thing. Like, shoot your shot. It makes too much sense not to. It's like talking to a girl that you like. You scared to talk to her, but you ain't got no chance if you don't break the ice. She hold you, she hold you. You charge her to the game. Yep, you just charge her to the game. She go in there and say, "We don't like you, you trash," Oh no, thank you, so be it. But the trick is to get you another girl and make her jealous. That's the trick. But another story for another day. But yeah, why not? They said, "No, we don't want Jared Goff. We just gotta find somewhere else to dump Jared Goff at." It's simple as that. We gotta find somewhere to dump Goff at. And there's some suitors. Tampa Bay, somebody gonna get injured. There's some suitors there. So that's just my opinion, though, bro. Everybody might say, "Oh, it's a dumb idea. It's never gonna happen." Shit, Nick Wright got a good choice. Maybe, you know, maybe he might just say, "Fuck it, I just want to get out of Green Bay that bad." But shit, if he can win a championship in Detroit, that's another good thing about it. If he can win a championship in Detroit, bro, that put him past Brady. One championship in Detroit put him way past Brady. One chip in Detroit, man, way past Tom Brady. Way past Tom Brady. You instantly become a Super Bowl contender, bro. Instantly. The weight in the conference instantly shape, instantly it shifts to Detroit. That's how good he is. That's how good he is. He gonna elevate everybody. Amara Brown, if you ever bring Devontae Adams, or you ever get another receiver that he comfortable with, Josh Reynolds, everything instantly upgraded. You're gonna see the difference between a Matt Stafford and Jared Goff type of quarterback and a true elite quarterback. Now, could he go out there and get injured and get old overnight and that be our luck? Absolutely. But $50 million for Aaron Rodgers is worth it. It's definitely worth it, bro. Bar none. Definitely worth it. Most definitely. And that's how good he is. And I never denied his talent. Now, his ability to will guys to win or to come up big in those moments where you got to come up big. That's something that we're going to have to cross the bridge. But, we instantly become a 12, 13 win team. Yeah, asshole. Yeah, I'm willing to put up with that. They put up with LeBron James and Michael Jordan and a number of other guys. He's an elite talent. We can run the ball, you can pass the ball. Also, Jamal Williams, he's familiar with him. It's just about getting him that number one receiver. That might be a little bit difficult. But, it's going to be receivers in the second round. George Pickens is going to be there in the third. Mitchell might be there in the second and third. Put him in your back pocket. So, I said before, you figure all that out later. That's why you at least got to try Watson, Deshaun Watson, Russell Wilson, Kyler Murray. You got the picks. Put a supreme offer together. If you got to go to the 3 number ones, you got to throw a 2 in there in the future, a couple 3s in there. Do it. He worth it. You take the hard shit for 2 drafts. It ain't like you've been hitting on these draft picks before Brad Holmes got here. You've been utter trash. Do what the Rams did. They said, you know what, man, we're gonna trade our picks for known commodities. And we're gonna cheat the system and win that way. And they won. So they're gonna have to do it that way. You ain't been hitting on a lot of these picks anyway. Turn them into known commodities. And that's what the Rams do. And I'm pretty think that people's gonna start following the Rams blueprint of really trading assets for known commodities, bro. So like I said before, it's another receiver out there that we ain't talked about, Brandon Cooks. Brandon Cooks could be that guy. Trade for him from Houston. You know what I'm saying? Trade for him from Houston and give, Aaron Rodgers a deep threat. Or Jared Goff or whoever it may be. So hell yeah, why not? Everybody said, it never happened, but shit, we don't know if it's gonna happen. And we don't know if it's gonna happen until it happens. You know what I'm saying? We don't know if it's gonna jump if we don't try, bro. Some gotta change. And I'll take a 40, 37, 38-year-old Aaron Rodgers at this point. If I'm gonna have some success and I have a quarterback in the fold, if it's Willis, if it's Carroll, if it's whoever it may be, Ritter, Carson Strong, whoever it may be, Kenny Pickett, 38 be 39, take a chance. And watch how he cover up so many deficiencies. Just when we get to the playoffs, you got to win those must wins is the issue. But, we'll cross that bridge when we get there. But, hey, let me know what you girls and guys think. Check out Detroit Lions Talk playlist. Thumbs up the video. Share the video. Subscribe to the channel. Next subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit all notifications. Increase your chance to get notifications. We go live or drop a video. Check out Detroit Lions Talk playlist, by the way. Find me on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram. We got business question, inquiry, sponsorship, video quest. All my social media links there. Appreciate the love support. Want to financially support the channel? Cash App, $CJ Good 313. Venmo, CJ Good 313. PayPal link description. Let me know what you think in the comment section. Check out my main channel on YouTube, Good Fella TV, for more sports news and entertainment.